Okay, so we have a problem that states if d is an integer, which of the following cannot be an integer? A says d divided over 2, B says the square root of d over 2, C says 2 times D says d times the square root of 2, and E says d plus 2. Okay, so in case you don't know, an integer is any whole number, positive or negative. It cannot have a decimal. It cannot be in decimal form. So that's what an integer is. Okay, but just by looking at this problem, I could tell that D is the answer straight away, because the square root of 2 is an irrational number. Let's see. Square root of 2 is 1.41421, etc., etc., and anything times that number will not be an integer. But just in case you wanted to double check your answer, you could just try plugging in a whole number for D. Let's try 4. Okay, so 4 divided by 2 is 2. So A can be an integer, and then the square root of 4 divided by 2 is 1, so B also can be an integer. 2 times 4 is 8, so C can be an integer. Let's try D. 4 times the square root of 2, and that is not an integer, so we know that D maybe cannot be an integer. Let's try E. 4 plus 2, 6. So we know that all these numbers can be integers except for D, so D is our answer.